There we are at Newby Hall, Tractor Fest, as well as obviously tractors, stationary engines, classic cars, and you've got the gardens to Newby Hall itself, and you can go in Newby Hall as well and have a look round, which is very nice on its own. If you want a weekend out, Newby Hall in New Yorkshire, quite interesting. Big collection of tractors there. I mean, look at all these field marshals. There must be 20 field marshals or more, maybe 30. You don't see that sort of lineup everywhere. And some nice early stuff here. A lot of early tractors, a lot of early stationary engines, a lot of later ones as well. There's a Model 1, Field Marshal Series 1. And I'm pretty sure this is a before the Series 1, this red one. Very early one, always like to see it. Some Series 3 painted orange over the back there. And then some later ones from the 80s, 70s and 80s, well 80s probably. The Marshall, bigger tractors, what you used to seeing. And you've got your John Deeres, hundreds of John Deeres. Let's go and have a look at the earlier ones. These are 70s and 80s. It's a 70s one there. And let's go and have a look at actually the vintage ones, as I would call them. Our John Deere Model A, the Model D's there, John Deere D's, loads of them. There's an A, Model R. There's an old general purpose, that's an early one, 1930s maybe. Model A, there's a B, another John Deere B. That'll be an A because obviously the A's a bit bigger. A little H. This one's from the 70s. There's a G, the general purpose. That'll be from America. Loads of D's. D for diesel. This is when John Deere first made the diesel. In 1950, I think. These dates are not correct, they're just average. Some modern ones over the back there. And there's an old, early general purpose. The first one they made after the Waterloo boy. John Deere. It's got a D on the wheels, but not really, I don't know if they were called a D or what. That is the first one they made, which was a general purpose tractor. Two different things, like a couple of Land Rovers. A Land Rover there as an ambulance.
Pretty okay. Like a bloody military.
Well, that's actually an Austin. They're both Austins. Obviously they must have something to do with Land Rover because they look uncannily like a Land Rover, don't they? And they're actually badged up as Austins. We'll just walk through this bit. Massive Ferguson 690, 80s tractor. A nice little 35. Be from the 60s, late 50s, mate. They started making them maybe.
13, yeah.
Some bigger tractors, look, from the 70s and 80s.
They went out. Yeah,
Mercedes,
I don't know all the time. Just I don't
brick spreader, old Bedford van, Bedford 4-wheel drive truck, and Fords. Again from the 70s and 80s them, not really that old. And there's the boys gone in the ring. Loads of massive Fergusons, I'm not even going to walk around them. They're just everywhere over there, like every series you can think of. These boys now go around the ring. Let's go and have a look at some older stuff over here. There's something that someone looked like has been made up years ago. It's got a little stationary engine on it. Little plough. European tractors. There's a case from America. You get an American Eagle on some of these old tractors. They had the stickers with the American Eagle on them. Another case, roll crop, Imperial, Austria. Australian tractor. Dexter, Ford, Minneapolis Moonline. Twin City turned into them. This one's really nicely done up, like 1950, so you should imagine. 6-cylinder, big tractor. Numerals, even 70s. Possible 60s one there. Mercedes tractor. The numeral 80s. This is quite unusual. Big engine on that. Look like something that someone's made up, but I've got no idea. It's look like a Ford Ferguson gearbox. I don't know about the rear end. And it's a Gardner engine, big lorry Gardner engine. So it looks like someone's made this. Quite interesting. It's a lorry Gardner engine again.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You're always trying to correct me.
Cornwood there. There's a Twin City, yeah, which obviously later turned into Minneapolis Moonline. Twin City, nice early tractors, 1930s maybe. And you could walk around there forever, look. Some Fordsons E20s over there, like loads of them, P6s, you know, some of them. The rest were powerful. Loads of Massey's 135s, 565s, 1200s, everything you can think of. Great Fergus. Got a number plate. That may be Gardner just made this back in the day. Must be quite rare. I've never seen one before. Cider tent, good cider in there. And there's a fun ground, fun fair, whatever you want to call them. Food. And the stationary engines. I'm not going to walk around them all, I'm going to have a quick walk round. Just to show you what's going on. The gin and tonic bar. Look. 2 tractors with a shepherd's hut. Hornsby Ackroyd, very early engine. 1900s, slightly before maybe. Don't know the exact age. Nice back stone, another early engine. Nice kanji, that. Nice kanji hot bolt. Just costly hot bolt. Better light set. Another hot bulb engine. An Imperial pit. That's a petrol. Nice engine, very nice truck there. The main go on the back of the lorry. Nice small engine there like that. Little gas engine. Victoria vertical. Blackstone spring injection. Nice engine. I really like these. You see engines everywhere. One more tractors, look at them early tractors. Very early movable tractor. Farmall H. Look at that, look. Someone spent a lot of time on that, lovely. I do like them. There's all the commercials over there, more tractors over there. Commercial lorries, Land Rovers, army stuff. Another act, this is another Ackroyd. Nice engine. Very tiny, that model engine. This is an Manco. There's a ball valve on it. Ball valve governor. Someone's made up on it. Very good. Piston. Yeah. Everywhere. That's an Hoover. Alright mate. Good then. One or two Land Rovers at Newby Hall. Series 2, Series 3. And look at the commercial vehicles. Long, long line of commercials. Fire engines. All around the field.
Well, I learned to drive in the MG Metro Turbo. Really? Granddad had a ride. I bumped it.
Some army stuff. It's nice. Just hundreds of stuff here. David Bryan. Two tractor pullers. Detroit diesel and that lot. And V8 diesel. Detroit, probably 2-stroke. A bit of sawmilling going on. Lots and lots of stuff to see.